Hey, Shalom, Marcus, Rakam, Makapash, and Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chachmadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that's pushing his truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. You know, something Elder Apostle Hart mentioned at camp just this weekend. He spoke about how these idiots are still, so some of these idiots are still driving around with masks on inside their own car, man. You know, and it always, you know, I shook my head in disbelief every time I saw it, even during the whole pandemic, right? Like how strange these people were acting, because they were believing, like, you know, somehow what they were doing was helping them. Like, in certain instances, you can't maybe understand why they took certain precautions, but the whole, like, in your car by yourself wearing a mask, that just, it blew my mind to how stupid you people are, right? How ridiculous you people are, man. And old pastor had mentioned this, right? And I was thinking, damn, yeah, that's still going on over there, because I ain't seen no one else. I ain't seen nobody in a car do it, you know, be wearing one while they're driving by themselves. I mean, there's still, you know, a few people here and there that still walk about with these masks on, you know, thinking, I don't know what they're thinking that they're protecting themselves or others or whatever, man. You know, even though they probably take 1,000 jib jabs and whatever, but, you know, you still got a few of them scattered around. But I ain't seen no one driving around in their own car with one on, because that's just ridiculous, right? But it reminded me of this film, and I mentioned it at camp. This movie, Idiocracy, man, and it's stupid, right? It's just completely stupid, right? But this is the world we're living in. That our people are the people out here are so susceptible to bullshit. Like, it's unreal. People are really dumbed down in this world that we live in, you know, in this era that we're living in, man. You know, easily swayed, easily triggered, you know, and they can't think, they can't critically analyze anything from themselves, you know. They're always being inflamed by others, right? And even, like, you walk around, man, you know, especially on the underground systems, right? Especially underground systems, right? These people ain't got a clue what the hell they're doing, man. You know, they can't read signs. They ask the most stupidest questions. You know, it's like how the hell do you even operate in life, man? You can't even, you know, make basic decisions or, you know, do basic things. You're relying on everybody to feed you information for you to be programmed to do the next thing. You know, you'd be lost without these elites telling you what to do, man. Right? But yeah, I need to watch this film again, man, because this is actually a joke, man. But yeah, but like I said, this is the type of world we're living in right now, man. If you still got people driving around with masks on when they're in a car by themselves, man, you got to start asking questions, man, about that person's mental state, you know. All right, but yeah, but let me just read the is it synopsis or whatever they call this, man. It says Joe's life changes when he is chosen to be the guinea pig for a secret hibernation experiment. When he wakes up from 500 years of slumber, he realizes that he is the smartest man on the planet, right? And he's just an average Joe. Probably why they named him Joe. Just an average Joe, right? But when he woke up, he might have an IQ of, you know, 70 or something, you know, whatever they, you know, whatever the average IQs are, whatever it is, right? And he woke up and he was the smartest guy on the planet, because everybody was so dumbed down, man. You know. And I say, watch the movie, man, because you'll get it. You'll understand what I'm saying, because these people were doing some dumb shit, like, and he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it, you know. But yeah, you know, that's where the people are now. The people are just dependent on the system, man, and yeah, they can't really think from themselves anyway, right? Most of them, right? So let's grab this from Proverbs 14 and 15. It says, the simple believe every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going, right? These people are not prudent. Most of these people are not prudent out here. You got a few, don't get me wrong, but for the majority of these people in the earth, they are not prudent, man. They're dumb as rocks, and they rely on being fed things, baby, you know, baby food. They're being force fed everything, man. They can't figure stuff out for themselves. They can't make it, you know, they can't make sense of anything. So they rely on their governments, you know, the devil, to tell them what's what and what they should be doing. Right? But, you know, we here at Great Millstone, man, we tell you not to trust the devil, not to trust these guys, because they're not here for your best interest, man. You know? So, you know, there's things afoot here. Like, if a man's trying to push emergency this, emergency that, man, ain't fully tested, ain't been approved, you know? And everything he was lauding about, like it was so great, he was going to do this and do that, it did none of it. Didn't protect nobody, you know what I'm saying? Didn't protect you, didn't protect nobody else. Didn't stop the spread, didn't do shit, right? Except for cause a whole fucking economic collapse, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's whatever, man. Like, you could have just dealt with it like any normal person would when they were sick. You know, just stayed at home, you know, grab some lemon, some ginger or whatever, some, you know, hot lemon and ginger, and be good. But no, man wants to take these experimental, you know, super soldier serums. Now these are improvised serums, these rushed out serums that are supposedly supposed to save the world, and yet didn't really do anything. But anyway, so yeah, the simple believer every word, but the prudent man looketh well into his going, right? And this is the thing, when we're dealing with Esau, right, especially Esau, right, you have to question everything, man. Okay, because this guy's been the devil from day one, and as much as people would like to forget the shit that he's done, every nation knows that he's a fucking devil, man. He's a bullshit artist, he's a liar, right? And he's wicked. So he should never get the benefit of the doubt. Never, ever, right? And yet everybody's so willing to put their faith in him, man. Put their trust in him. Right? This is Sirach chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? Rust never really goes away. It always comes back. Right? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Okay, it's not gone. Like, he might put a nice shiny suit over the top of it, right? Or over the innards of his dark soul. Right? He might put a nice shiny suit on to make people respect him, right? But inside, he's still the devil, man. And he's done nothing but devilish actions in the earth since the beginning of time, pretty much. Like, since he's been a nation, he's been like this, man. Right? All he's done around the earth is killed and stealed, man. Killed and stole. Land, people, anything he can get his hands on, anything that he wants. You know, he'll kill for it, he'll steal for it, he'll lie for it, he'll do all kinds of shit for it. That's why you're in power. That is the honest truth, man. You ain't got the world through some, you know, friendship alliance, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went around and killed everybody, man, and stole their lands and persecuted people, man. Oppressed them. That's what you've done, right? And now all of a sudden we was meant to believe that you had people's best interests and you was trying to help people. Fuck off, man. Ain't always should be believing that shit, man. You better double question that dude, man. Oh, but the data says this. Oh, we got the science people here. The science people here, they're saying the same thing. Oh, we got the WHO over it. They're all demonic, bro. All demonic organizations that are funded by Esau. All right, so yeah, you have to question everything, man. All right, and make up your own mind, your own decisions. You know, come to your own conclusions. Right, because this devil is just that. He's the devil. He's a liar. Right. So anyway, verse 12, set him not by thee, least or lest, when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such come nigh a wild beast? Right? It's the nature of the beast. He is what he is. Right? The scripture say, can the leopard change his spots? No, it cannot. Right? Esau, it was made to be the devil, man, to be Satan, to be the adversary, right? That's just what he was made to be, the wicked. So don't expect nothing else from him, man. He ain't gonna be nothing else. That is his nature, right? And we've been telling you this for a long time, man. And you should already know this, but it's like you have to keep being reminded. Jake always has to find out the hard way. You know? Because you keep hope, you got faith in that he's changed, that he's good. This so-called white man is not good, man. Okay? He's not good. He ain't never gonna be good. Right? He has disdain for you, Jake. For you Israelites, that he has disdain for you, man. And he might not show it, you know, in your face. You know? Like he's counts out racism, so you can't be openly racist to people, man. But you can be covertly racist. You can still be covertly racist. That's why all these schemes and you know, laws and stuff that he makes up, man, is against Jake, really, man. You go ahead Biden with the 3 strike rule and stuff like this. It's to fuck you people over, man. All that stuff, you know. So he's not really helping you, right? Anyway, right, this is verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. Right? He was out there telling everybody, oh, he's, you know, well, we've neglected to, the so-called black people, the black community and Latinos and blah blah blah, whatever, right? And he's urging it, them to come and get it first. You know. The serum, right? He's urging them to come and get it first. You know, he wanted you to be the guinea pig in that experiment. You know, but no. It's okay. You lot can go take that, innit? Okay, because now what do we find out, or what we getting now? Oh, mysterious deaths. All right, why is it so mysterious, man? Fucking, you have to get Sherlock Holmes in the fucking case, man. It's a fucking mystery. Why is it a mystery? Oh, but coincidentally enough, oh yeah, all the heart thing, all the heart problems and that stuff were rising up, but we don't know why. Come on, man. Like, I know it's idiocracy, but how stupid? Oh no, I can't even say that. I'm about to say, how stupid do you think we are, man? But those people are that stupid, man. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe they're connected. They don't want to believe that this devil actually did that. You know? He's so good. He would never do that. He loves black people. He loves us, man. He don't love shit. He love fucking money. He love power. He don't love you. You Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. He don't love you. He don't even love his own fucking people, man. That's why he had a bunch of you take it too. You know. So the enemy speaking sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined if he had to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if you find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Yeah, they put all the theatrics on to convince you, to beguile you. You know? So if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance, man. And like I said, in these last days, man, you're going to see what Esau is really about, man. You're going to see he is as bad as we say he is. Behind that cheap veneer. Behind that suit, behind that smile, he's going to show you what he's really about. He is that man of blood, man. He's that man of perdition, right? That red horse, right? You're going to find all of that out. Second Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? We on to you, Satan. We know what's going on, man. We're not in your idiocracy. We're not a part of your idiocracy, man. Sitting there, oh yeah, yes sir, yes master, yeah, sure master. We gonna line up and we gonna line up. We gonna book our appointments and line up and get our boosters. And come back. Was it, how long was it? I don't know. They tell man 3 months later or something like. Come back with half your face melted. You know what I mean? I feel great, sir, master. I feel great. Give me another. You people are retarded, man. And you thought you felt like you had to do it. You had to do it because you thought you were doing something good, man. This was crazy. You thought you were fucked up. People are getting fucked up out here, and they still go back for seconds and thirds. But you're fucked up because you thought you were saving lives. Like, what the fuck? Bro, it's like wrong here. It's like seriously wrong, man. But you people are so fucking stupid, and you're sitting there arguing about this shit on the internet. Getting bare irate about it. You know what I mean? It's just fucking crazy. Shit was crazy, man. I'm glad that era's over. Glad that era's over, man. At least for now, anyway. Until the next thing comes, you know. Yeah, this is fucking shit was retarded. All right. So Sirach chapter 10 verse 1 said, a wise judge would instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Right? And this just caused chaos and panic everywhere. You know what I mean? So there was no fucking order here. Fucking politicians couldn't agree on shit. The divisions is what was being caused, man. So as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, right? And like I said, like, of late, it seems like we've gotten a bunch of leaders that just seem like complete idiots. Now, we know this is just part of the game. We don't believe these people are fucking actual idiots, because they wouldn't be where they are today. They wouldn't be in the position that they are, right? But they're here to seem incompetent. They're here to seem like idiots, man. But the behaviors of the people under them are like theirs, right? And it seems such a watered down, a dumbed down world. Like I say, we've had Trump, we've got Biden, we've had Boris Johnson over here. Fucking idiots, man. So it seems in the public eye, right? How in the hell could these guys possibly be running these countries, man? These top countries in the world. You got a bunch of idiots running them. That's what it looks like, man. But it's representative of the people that they're ruling over, man. Because they're that stupid to have you people in there, man, and do the dumb shit that you do, and get away with it, man. You know? Because it's that bad. We do live in that idiocracy, man. It is that bad that this is even allowed to happen. You can even have people like that behaving in such a manner in places of power. It's crazy. All right? So our people are destroyed, man. You know, the people are fucked up. Right? And these leaders, they're not faring any better, man. Right? So as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Right? And that's, you got unwise rulers. Right? And they're leading everybody astray because they're all involved in the agenda of the elites, bringing around this new global system. All right? But you got to be dumb enough to walk into it, man. And a lot of people are just sleepwalking into that new system, man, and ready to be enslaved, man. You know, ready to have the MOTB shoved inside you, man, and dictated what you're gonna do now for the rest of your lives. How you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it. You know, you've been primed for that. You know. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them that which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited, right? And the Lord's given us the ability to be prudent, man, so we can make wise decisions in these last times, and warn others that believe to not follow the way that you guys are following, man. You people in the world, you know, and getting fucked up by his sort of bullshit. It's Sirach 13 verse 23, right? So when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look, he said what he saith, and extol it to the clouds. But if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, he will help to overthrow him, right? So people have a habit of, like I said, listen to these guys, that's why they get celebrities. They had celebrities pushing the whole serum out there, right? Because people love to hear what these people got to say, because they're rich, they're in positions of power, and so they're automatically respected, right? None of them are motherfucking doctors, you know what I'm saying, or clinicians or virologists. None of them were those people in it. Like, they didn't have a bunch of those people who sit there and talk about it, right? Some that did speak against it, man, didn't get no fucking airtime, man. They got shunned, they got banned and whatever, man. They didn't have a whole panel of fucking scientists or whatever sit there talk about it. No, they got your fucking celebrities and shit to go out there and promote the shit, you know? and people working in government to promote this shit. And you know, people listen to it because they're supposed to be the ones informed. They're meant to be the smart ones, right? They're meant to be the successful ones. They know what the fuck they're talking about. That's what people expect, or people expect when you listen. You should be able to have confidence in your leadership. You should. You're supposed to have that. And just not when it's concerning Esau, man, because Esau the devil. But you should have confidence in your leadership. So I can understand, but like I said, it's Esau we're dealing with, man. You have to fucking triple check everything that he says and does, man. Because he could be leading down the wrong fucking road, which he is. All right. But yeah, you're prepared to listen to these dudes and do what they say because you got automatic respect for them. But yeah, the beginning of our elders and apostles, we had men out here, you know, on the streets telling you not to take it. All right. But no, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about either. You know, it's already in the prophecies that this guy's the devil, and he looking to fuck you up, you know, through his various methods. But you know, we just guys on the street. You know, we ain't got no qualifications either, so we know whatever, innit? But my man, Mr. Gates, ain't got no fucking qualifications in that field either, and yet he getting all the fucking airtime and, you know, telling people what they need to be doing. He having all the authority. Like, why? Come on, man. And I can link that to Angels of Light. Let's have a look. Nope. Pardon me. No, that's not it either. I'm pretty sure it's just Angels of Light. Come on. There we go. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse verse 14, right? It said, no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Like you think automatically these people are out here trying to do some good in the world, man. But that's just a surface look, you know. You know, like when you wipe that rust, but the rust weren't gone. It's just an outward appearance, you know. So therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works, right? So it's just a facade that they're putting on for now, because they have to beguile you people into, you know, accepting what they're, you know, all these, you know, rules and laws that they, you know, putting in place, man, to get you used to them. This is Isaiah 25 verse 7 says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over the nations, right? The nations are in supreme deep darkness, man, right? Because of all the lies that are being spread in this world by Esau, right? All the bullshit that's being spread, all the death, all the pestilences, right? All the destruction that Esau's been, you know, pushing out there, man. Right? All these lies, they're going to be destroyed, man. When Yahushua returns, all this is going to come to an end. Right? But our people are dumbed down by all these lies. They don't know what to believe. That's why they're in a state of confusion. That's why this world is in a state of confusion. They don't know what to believe anymore. There's so many opinions now. Right? Internet's opened the floodgates to so many opinions, man. But there can only be one truth. You know? And it's hard to find that truth amongst all the voices, man. Who do you believe? Who's got it 100% right? You know? When it comes to these prophecies and these scriptures, the men of GMS, beginning of our elders and apostles, have got it right. We know what's going on in this earth, man. You know? We know not to trust this devil, man. We might not be able to give you every intricacy of all these things, but we can filter information, man, through the spirit and find out the truth. That's what we can do. You know? But from the get-go, we already knew it was bad. You know, without knowing all all the intricacies and the sciences and that. We knew it was all the bullshit. You know, and there's more bullshit to come, man. He's still got a lot of shit in the pipe work, just waiting to be unleashed upon the masses, man. And the main one's going to be the MOTB, man. And for sure, we know what we're talking about. We know we've got that right. Okay, and that's why in time to come, you're going to be, you're going to be asked, you're going to be told to, come and get a C-hip implanted, man. And then what you people are going to be start thinking then? You know, but it's all confusion and chaos in this world right now. Okay, and the Lord's come and destroy that covering and cast over all people, man. All right. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. Says, "For he is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." Right. This world is full of just entertainment. People just want to be entertained, and but it's, like I say, it's just all for the shit. It's folly. It's madness. But people like to be occupied or preoccupied. Okay, because they don't like their life. They don't like real life. You know what I mean? Because it is shit. I'm not gonna lie, it is shit. So people feel like they have to fill it up with bullshit, man, to make it more entertaining for themselves. But they don't want to pay attention to the real things. Okay, they'd rather be stuck on the fucking internet, fucking following people, TikToking and shit. You know what I mean? Watching the football and fucking Love Island and all this bollocks. You know what I mean? Because they're just in a constant state of escapism, man. You know? And that's partly why they're fucking asleep. They can't think for themselves, man. Okay, they're not being raised to think for themselves. They've just been raised to consume media, consume, fucking. They're just consumers, man. Go shopping and get drunk and eat food, Uber, that's it. That's all they do. That's all they know, man. They don't know fuck all else. Okay, they've been dumbed down, man. All they want to do is all they're concerned is as long as they sit down and watch their fucking Netflix or some shit, man, when they get home. So we'll just do whatever it is they tell us to do, and I'm gonna go back to doing what I want to do, which is waste my life away. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here anyway. I'm gonna start work. So with that, as always, this is edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So next time I say shalom. Yeah.